Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Reno Friday with me, Reno expert here, obviously. So today we have something called the Salvageable Sunflower, and it is by SimWhisper0123, and they write, Johnny Zest has really turned his life around. He and his family need a better home to live in, but they can't quite afford their dream home. The Zest decided to buying a house and renovating it could turn this mess into a dream home. P.S. The baby downstairs was a mistake. What? There's a baby downstairs? We'll need to check that out. But I didn't have a budget for this, so it came out to be quite expensive at the end of it. But I like no budgets because I can do what I want. But I do like the way it turns out because I love this house. I think it has a nice Victorian look to it. So let's take a look, shall we? Okay guys, so here we are with the house, and of course, first of all, gorgeous, beautiful, love it, as per usual. You guys are so talented. You need to stop being so talented. So as per usual, it's pretty overgrown. You got a car here, some do not enter signs, but we're gonna enter anyway because we don't care. Some old mail, lots of old mail. So you come in and you're met with, bam, stairs. Right away. I hate that so much. But you squeeze over here and you're met with this weird outdoor room. This just weird. It's all just weird. And then if you screech over here, you're met with a single sunflower. One single sunflower in this weird hallway with this weird door that comes into the actual nice part of the house, which is this living room, which is pretty... It's actually quite nice. I just don't like this wall that just separates to this. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Also, this looks like a fire hazard. And this looks like something. And then here we have the kitchen with this giant bin, which seems odd. Just a weird kitchen. And a nice dining room, I suppose, with a bar. So down here we have a toddler room. Little small, little cramped. Some weeds going through, sunflowers. Here we have a bathroom with 3 doors entering it. This one goes out to the kitchen. This one goes out to the the dining room. And this one goes back to the toddler's room. Highly unnecessary to have 3 doors entering one room, but you know, sometimes you need that. So if we zoom back out to the stairs, we can go upstairs, obviously, and are met by some lovely plants with no railing, so hazard, but that's okay. There's plants. The plants will save you. You walk in here and you're met with a bookshelf and an absurdly large master suite. Absurdly large. Look at how big this is. It's huge. It's humongous. It's unnecessarily big. You come in here and it is a bathroom, again, with 2 doors. This nice rainbow door, which real good. And this fire... Does that mean your poop smells bad? I don't know. And here I don't get this. It's a boy-girl room, so boys and girls can come in here. That's nice. It's a little kid play room. This house is so confusing. Here we have another bathroom with another door, which we'll explore in a second. But what's this? Oh, it's the same bathroom with 3 doors, and this comes into a room, which is very weird to have bathrooms leading into rooms. I changed all of that. I was like, maybe I won't have to knock down any walls in this house. Nope. Was I wrong. So wrong. Because I had to knock down just about every wall because there's just so many walls. There's so many rooms and so many weird unnecessary hallways and not enough hallways. And out back is just like a tent, I guess, where they were sleeping because they couldn't sleep in that mess. And overgrown pool area, so small backyard. I keep it on this lot size, so I don't do much with the backyard. But we are going to get straight into the build now, so enjoy that. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay guys, so we are getting into the renovation here, deleting everything as per usual. Like I said, I was going to do try and keep as many walls as possible, but I couldn't do that. This house was way too weird for that. Love the design. The inside needed a lot of work, but that's what renovations are for. I also didn't have a budget, so it was quite nice to be like, let me just frivolously gallivant about basically and make it my own. So I do that. Nothing about the outside changes. Like, I don't extend the house in any way except for the porch here, just because it was a little small. But I changed the color of the walls from like that off-white to a yellow. That's about it though. And I moved some windows around, but I generally keep the same windows. So is that an off-white or is it white? I can't really tell. It's kind of like an off-white. And I struggle to find the yellow, but I eventually find it. So yes. Anyway, it is Friday, you guys. Friday for you. It's Thursday for me. But guess what, guys? My week from hell is over, basically. I have work tomorrow, but that's not hell. That's just work. And it's like, I finished. Okay. So if you guys didn't watch the video where I explained my week from hell, let me go through it. Monday, I had a paper and a presentation which I got like last minute notice to do. And then Tuesday was work. Wednesday was a paper. Thursday, which is today, was a presentation, a quiz, and I also had a skills evaluating thing for a job that I applied for. And my gosh, was I nervous today. I was just a puddle of nerves and anxiety. It was so bad. Anyway, I went and it was good. I think there were people there who were qualified. So it was like I was no more qualified than other people. It was just intimidating and stressful. And then we had to teach the kids activities, kids we'd never met. And I went last and the kids were already done and they didn't want to do anymore. And so it was a lot of stress, but I'm very glad I got the experience because it's nice to have that experience, even if I don't get the job. But if I do, I get a call back tomorrow. By tomorrow, if I don't get a call back, then I know I didn't get it. But tomorrow I'll probably get a call back if I get a call back, and they'll have me come in for an interview because that was not even the interview part. So anyway, you see me here smashing all the walls because I'm just like, I need to start fresh. I need to just like start dividing this up and giving it a special, like, its own hallway, and like rooms can't be rooms through bathroom. It was weird and I fixed it. Okay. That is what I do. I fiddle a bit with the walls and stuff in order to make room for certain things, and I don't know. I fiddle a lot when I build. I'm just like, I don't like the look of this, so I do this, so I do that. Anyway, week from hell is over. I hope you guys had a fabulous week and are excited about the weekend. I am super excited about the weekend. Not so excited because I still have a little bit of homework to do, but it's not to the point where it takes up my entire weekend. So I have a little bit of time to, play some video games and watch some shows that I need to catch up on and do all of these things. But it was stressful, and it's not a feeling I like to have. I have anxiety. I've been diagnosed with anxiety, but it's not like it. It's hard to explain because it's not constant, but it comes in waves. And obviously things like this week would make me more anxious, and that's to be expected. But sometimes it comes without even being like expected. It creeps up on me. But when it goes away, I always forget that feeling of what it gives you, and it makes you feel, or at least it makes me feel like I am going to throw up. I'm also going to cry at all times. My hands shake. I can't help but in anxious situations, I fiddle with my fingers and stuff. I'm constantly fiddling with pens and things, which I'm actually doing right now as I'm talking to you. Not because I'm anxious, but just because I fiddle a lot, which is a key traits of anxious people. If I don't have pens to fiddle with, I'll scratch my skin and stuff. So anytime I'm in a super anxious situation, you'll know because I'll be fiddling and things like that. I've been so much better. I used to get really anxious with just meeting people, but I've been so much better about just being able to have a conversation and start a conversation and hold one. So I'm very proud of myself for that, and I think I did pretty well today in terms of that. So, and I'm so much better about awkward situations too. I don't let them get to me. Earlier this week on Monday, I went to the bathroom and I had the classic toilet paper stuck to my shoe, and I didn't know it. And I went to class and this guy's like, "Hey, you have toilet paper stuck to your shoe." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I took it off, and this one guy's like, "You saving that for later?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, totally." It's just, I don't have enough toilet paper in my life. Things like that would have made me feel so awkward at times, to the point where I was just like, I want to die. But that didn't make me feel that awkward. So I feel like I'm evolving as a human, or I'm just getting better at controlling my anxiety, which is nice. It still creeps up on me sometimes, and sometimes I find myself in situations where I gotta do it. I just gotta get through it. And sometimes I can't. Sometimes it's so hard to the point where you feel like you just can't. You can't do it. And if you're in that situation, or you've ever been in that situation, or if you're in that situation in the future, you guys are not alone in that feeling of like, I am going to die if I do this. I'm proud of you if you do it, and if you don't, then I totally get it too, because there have been times when I have bowed out gracefully because it's not worth the stress to me, and it's not worth the anxiety that you get, and the way that your heart feels, and the way, like, it's all I thought about from the day I got the email saying, can you come in for a skills evaluation? It was all I thought about until today. It was just, I was running it through my head, and then, so it's not a fun feeling, and sometimes it's not worth the fight. This was worth the fight because it was a job interview, and it's always good, even if you don't get the job, it's always good to have that experience, so the next time you go for a job interview, it's not as scary. They're always going to be scary. They're always going to be intimidating, and especially something like this where you're in a group of 15 other people who are equally as qualified as you, if not more, and like, you're just like, I suck at life, and you're like, I have no, like, new ideas. So anyway, you'll get through it. I'll get through it. We'll live. It's fine. Oh, I have something caught in my throat again. I've been talking too much. During my presentation, this happened to me where I just like lost my voice, and I was like, oh, excuse me, let me go find my voice. I think I left it in 1925. So anyway, it is what it is. You have to let the little things slide, because there are much bigger problems in this world than that. So also, university is a great place, even if you like don't, because I am a history major, and the odds of me coming out of school and doing something with history are very slim to none. So I believe I got a phone call at this point, or I was answering a text. That's why it's frozen. I think I was answering a text, a very important text, clearly. So I probably won't come out of university doing something in history, because it's very like limited work field. So even if you don't come out of school doing what you thought you were gonna do, the experiences and the knowledge that you learn is always a good thing. And I'm not talking like textbook knowledge, like World War I started in 1914 and ended in 1918. Paris Treaty, whatever. It's like the things like presenting. I used to be so terrified of presenting, to the point where, like, this anxiety thing, I would feel like I'm going to vomit up there. I'm going to cry. I can't do this. I'm shaking. It's all I think about for the entire semester. Is like, I have to present soon. I have to present in 3 weeks. I have to present in 2 weeks. I have to present next week. It's like, it's crippling to the point where it takes over my entire life. But through 5 years of university, yes, I took 5 years. Some semesters off, so probably came out to 4, but it just like didn't work out that way. I have learned how to master the art of, I don't care what you think if I did it right or not. I really don't. I care what the professor thinks, but most professors, if you didn't do it right, will then take over for you and be like, this is where I wanted you to go, but that was still a good presentation. So the art of not caring is mastered in university, because you just don't care. Because you know what? No one else cares about what you are talking about. Not once. There might be one. He might be that asshole. But 99.9% of the people don't care and aren't really listening. So it's a learning curve that life will throw at you, but I think university, college, or any post-secondary education, even getting a job outside of high school, forgot the word there for a second, it's been a while, outside of high school, just anything outside of high school is where you learn your life skills. Like, high school doesn't teach you shit. High school teaches you how to please somebody who wants you to write a certain way and read a certain way and comprehend things in a certain way. But I'm going to tell you right here now, that's not life, guys. Life does not work that way. Life's going to let you interpret. Life's going to let you do things your own way in certain situations. So don't let high school be that downer. Do not let someone tell you that you can't do something because they don't think you can. Because that's BS. You can do anything you put your mind to, except for murder. Don't do that. That's bad. I don't condone that. But anything positive and good for society, you can do. I believe in you. If no one else believes in you, I believe in you. So just remember that. Next time you're like, I can't do this, you can. You can do it. I'm believing in you. I did it. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm sure I've done it. That sounds bad. I don't know why I'm whispering now. I'm going to go back to talking normal now. Yeah. So I'm with you. Other people should be with you. Anybody who tells you that you can't do it because of stupid reasons like you're a girl or you're a boy or the one thing I hate that people say to other people is you're not smart enough for that. There is no such thing. Because especially with the internet and everything, you have the knowledge at your fingertips. You are definitely smart enough to do whatever the hell you put your mind to. So go out and do it, except murder. Please don't do that. I'm telling you right now, I do not condone that. Anyway, I should stop this rant of you can do anything you put your heart and soul and mind to. Because we're not really nearing the end, but I do want to explain what I've been doing. So as you see, everybody has their own bathroom, which is nice, which is one thing I love about this house, because you guys know I do not like to have two little bathrooms. It makes for a very unhappy me. The boys' teen bedroom, which I'm building right now, turned out enormous. I didn't mean to make it that big. It just kind of turned out that way. So I feel bad for the teen girl because I know boys don't really care. Like if they have a bed and like a dresser and maybe even a desk, that's good enough. But girls are like, I want all this space to throw my clothes on the floor and forget about them when I'm trying to find an outfit to go out. So I apologize that although the girl's bedroom is it's still a good size and she has her own bathroom. So like what's not to love, right? But I did make the boys' bedroom a little bit bigger, not realizing it. I didn't do it on purpose. Love the master bedroom. Love the way it turned out. Love the color scheme. Love everything that I put into it. Love the design. Love the look. Love. I love this master bedroom. I want it. Is how much I love it. Which I say that there's usually one room in every one of my renos or builds that I just love so much that if I could just take it and bring it home with me, I would be a very happy girl. So just love the use of the space, like how it's big, but it's not like, what do I do with all the space? Like how it was started. How it started out was just this, you come upstairs and bam, master bedroom is the entire upper floor. Because that's all you guys get. Although there were some rooms creeped around somewhere. So we are nearing the end here. The backyard doesn't get much of a makeover because it is a small backyard, but of course I put all this like stuff in here, like paintings here, paintings there. I have a question. Do people really have that many paintings in their house? Because I don't. My room has a picture of Dylan McKay from Beverly Hills 90210 and a tiger. So that's about it. In here I have a map of the world, which I plastered onto my wall, some pictures of some old cars, and that's it. That's the only pictures that I have, and some like calendars and stuff up on my wall. So I don't know, do people plaster pictures like that all over the house? I've never really seen it. I guess my grandparents do. We're ending here, and I just want to remind everybody that you can use the hashtag NSGRenos, that's NSGRenos, on the Sims 4 gallery, and I could find your house and renovate it. And you guys are so talented, and I want to see what you guys can do, because I'm pretty jealous. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We are going to go through the fly through here real soon, as soon as I'm done putting in a tree, I think. So enjoy that. Okay, guys, so we're going to go through the fly through here of the house that I renoed. I like this house. I don't know why I said that so weird. Anyway, I do like this house, but So you walk in the front door and you are met by a very generous entrance. I like doing stairs on either side and having it open, a nice open flow into the living room. I think it turned out really, really well. So yeah, so like I said, open flow to the nice living room here. And then another little, like, not super open, like not completely open, but just open enough to where it flows nicely. I love this kitchen. I love how big it is. I love these cabinets where they look a little bit Victorian, but they're still modern in the sense, and the double fridge and the double stove and all that good stuff. And then you just come on over here to the living room. It's not. It's the dining room. That's what it is. The dining room. It's very nice, very color coordinated. Let's say that. It's very color coordinated. You have a chess table over here, and over here you have a toddler's room, which I made downstairs because I know it's sometimes a bit difficult for kids to get upstairs, so it's nice to have a room downstairs. It is a little weird, though, to have just the toddler downstairs, but I like it. And then, of course, the bathroom here for the toddler or whoever wants to use it, but it has a tub. I didn't forget the tub. So you come up either one of these stairs, and you are met by a landing here, sort of a landing area, with just a science station for some kids and some little knick-knack things in the hallways. Here we have the twin boys' room, which I think turned out quite nice. It's a very generous space. Lots of room to play, lots of room for activities. Through here is the master bedroom, which I think turned out quite nice, especially that nice accent wall there, which was kind of what was already here, but I just kind of changed the color and changed this wallpaper as well. And then here we have just a plain bathroom, nothing too fancy, and then of course a closet as well. This nice couch and reading area is quite quite quaint, and it's a nice getaway for the parents, so it's good. Down this dark hallway, we have over here is the girls' room, and I went for a red and black and white theme just based off of the wallpaper that I found, so I think it turned out quite nice. That's a weird color. Is that supposed to be that color? Is it just a lighting? I don't think okay, maybe I'll look at that. Here, which I just zoomed through, is the boys' room. Nice and spacious. He has his own bathroom. So does the teen girl as well, which I forgot to show. But she does have her own bathroom as well, which is nothing too fancy. I made it a little bit fancier with some stuff for, because, she's putting her makeup on. Trust me, that counter space is not enough. Trust me, it's never enough. So you come back downstairs, down the stairs, and then you come out through the kitchen here, and you come out to the backyard, which I made very simple because it's quite a short backyard. I mean, your property line only goes to about, like, here, so it is just a short backyard. Has some planter boxes and a nice monkey bar set, and that is and this barbecue. I always put a barbecue in, and that is all that I have for you guys today. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like. I will put both the original builder. You can find the original builder through, if you go to download this house, it'll say original buy, so you can download the original house and renovate it how you like it, or you can download this one, which will be in the gallery. I have my EA Origin ID down below, so you can follow that, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a renovation or build or anything else that I do. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!